Okay, so I'm just going to shortcast a replay from the old games in 2008. There was some show match played, organized by FML at that time, and I think it's going to be interesting to see what happened at that time. Show match means mostly the best FFA player being matched with the best solo player or some of the best they could find at that time to play free for all. Where was this replay exactly? Last them. Sorry. Yeah, FML show match 1. So apparently there were 2 show matches being played the same day, because both games were played in August 2008. So we are going to watch them and see exactly what happened during those games. Let's go. So Rebbats, Lost.Ancient, Daselend, and King of East. Not sure who King of East is. Most likely a solo player who is playing under another name, because King of East is not known to me. Lost.Ancient is playing Night Elf, green Night Elf, dark green. Is probably the best Night Elf who ever played the game. Rebbats was a very well-known human player, well-known because he used Blood Mage a lot in his games. It was played in 2008 at the time that Vorpex left FML, and FML was run for one season by Critical Bastard. I don't actually know Critical Bastard myself, but he was running the league at that time and he was doing well. Daselend is Orc. Daselend from Austria, very famous Orc. He went to a final once, so he final countless time, but never really managed to get success. And King of East is another Night Elf, green Night Elf. I want to know exactly. Sorry, I have to switch off Skype. I really wonder who is he, because I don't know King of East, but he's probably someone well known to be in a show match. So I hope by the chat we are going to define exactly who is King of East. So they do some scouting, balance position, twilight ruins. This is the map we saw a little earlier in the FML game, the first one we shortcasted, the one for the B League. See, yes, it's live. Okay, yeah, it's the one we saw for the B League early on. I should probably have updated my dashboard. Give me a second to do that. I can pause the game. Where should I go? Okay. Dashboard. Yeah, just to. (2008) FML. Why it's not typing? FML show game. Alright, I updated the title of my broadcast. Hopefully it works. Now I can go back to the game. And we are back. Yeah, so Daselend was a very good Austrian player, playing with Blade Master, TC, and Shadowhunter, so very standard for him. Rebbats was a very entertaining player. Sometimes he used Blood Mage first, but I see him with an Archmage, so he's probably going to do the standard strategy for humans. And Lost.Ancient was known to play Warden first, yes, and he's playing Warden first. Something like Warden, Dark Ranger, and KOTG, but I'm not exactly sure. And of course, the last guy, I'm not sure who he is, but he's playing Demon Hunter. He said he did not have time to practice FFA, so should probably mean that he is a solo player. Solo player, when they play FFA, they like to change their name in the game, maybe in case they are ridiculous, they don't get recognized later on, so maybe that's why he's playing under King of East. So AoE creeping, he took a shortcut into the trees with the Ancient of War. Paul's losing to creep too. Lost.Ancient not getting his expansion yet. Not sure what is he doing with his archer. He's trying to get the expansion further from himself first, to secure this one first before his natural. And Rebbats doing very good creeping with militia on the laboratory. So it's already close to level 3. Daselend already set up his expansion, so did King of East. Warden very low now and only level 1, so a little late in terms of experience and creeping and expanding. But he has a very good archer micro, not losing any. A nice fan of knife to terminate all those low creeps, so still I think a worse start for Lost.Ancient. Another Ancient of War creeping for King of East on the marketplace. Very solo style. So the main of Lost.Ancient is pretty naked. His main tree is far away from any sort of moonwell. Lost.Ancient was known to build very impressive bases, so you see he's putting the moonwell far away from the tree. So early on it looks a little silly, but later on you're gonna realize why he's doing that. So a Dark Ranger second. So was it KOTG third or Panda third? But he was always playing that. He was the only one to do this. Some tried to do the same and always failed. Now you don't see anybody taking the Warden anymore. Level 3 now. Taking the Shredder. and he's soon to take another expansion. King of East forgot to put Wisp in his expansion there. Okay, now he's putting them, but a little late. And another Ancient of War creeping on the right camp. Panda second. So probably Keeper of the Growth third for King of East. I think he's going to lose the Ancient. Lost one archer and the Ancient of War. Yeah, down. Those two archer is no big deal. You don't mind losing archer early on. But you mind losing a Demon Hunter though. Be careful. So the Makrura Tidal Lord is stronger than a Panda and a Demon Hunter together. So this Dark Ranger second is providing nice skeletons for creeping. I have no idea who will hit who side critical bastard. Rebbats took Mountain King second, so he's going to play completely standard with Paladin third and Mirror Image for Daselend. You don't see that anymore neither, even though it's a decent choice. No Windwalk, only critical strike and an illusion. This way you can creep, and in fight it's completely confusing your opponent. Also you can scout all the time, sending illusion everywhere. Maybe with those old games, new players will start to play differently a little bit. Who knows? So just one red camp left, and it's going to be for Rebbats. I think Rebbats and Lost.Ancient are going to be challenging each other, because Lost.Ancient has made a new tree there, and he wants to take this expansion, but it seems like Rebbats wants to take the same, so yeah, Critical Bastard is also saying that it's really weird that Rebbats is playing normal, because usually Rebbats always have funky strategies with Blood Mage. Not in this game. So I expect Lost.Ancient to go TP. Maybe he's going to walk, but to go TP on this tree maybe, and try to go and creep that, even though it's done already, but he doesn't know that. So Priestess of the Moon went down in this fight, missed first fight Daselend against King of East. Oh, I saw him probably Daze and Rebuke. So it should be Daselend against King of East and Rebbats against Lost.Ancient. The way it looks like now. Does Lost.Ancient's going bears? Oh, it's Rebuke. So you see, he's going mass low units. Lost.Ancient. Mass bears. Yeah, I'm not sure what is the plan of Lost.Ancient. So green is a Rebuke Skynet former team member of Mog Skynet, the one we saw before. So he's not really only a solo player. He's of course a very good solo player, but he was a decent free-for-all player. Always said that next year he's going to win it all, and in FML, and each season he tended like he was missing games and not showing up and disappearing half seasons for no reason. Yeah, they are confused by the mass bear of Lost, as I am. So we are going to call King of his Rebuke because this is his real name. And Lost is pushing a Rebuke back. See more illusions for your image is scouting everywhere, so Daselend is looking good at the moment. Yeah, nobody knows why he has bears. Maybe it's for the human, because Rebbats is usually playing with Arcane's unit. But now he has Griffon Aviary, so 50 foot for Rebbats. 75 foot for Lost. So Lost is going to attack somebody, which was supposed to be. See, the trees of Lost has spotted this expansion. So I would say it will go on Rebbats, but it's not going that way. It's going Rebuke's way at the moment, so who knows what he has in mind. He still has a plan. Yeah. Daselend has two tiny holes on his Shadow Hunter. Oh, Lost is going on Rebuke. Yeah, so they think as well that Daselend is going to attack Rebuke as well as Lost.Ancient. Let's see if he can avoid it. He has taken pre-stress third, so no disable for him. And Rebuke is about to engage Daselend. Is he? No, just grouping the green camp. Even though he's 80 foot now, and the roar on the bears. So we are going to see the first fight. Thankfully for him, he did not engage Daselend before that attack of Lost.Ancient. So with bears and dryads, and Rebuke has bears and dryad as well. He has talents though, but silence. Really denying them much help at the moment. Who has fairy dragons? Ah, it's Rebuke. Nice fight. Hard to tell which bear are which, but I think Rebuke is seriously losing this fight. Priest of the Moon is down, and he's lost all his bears. Yeah, Lost is such a strong player, and the Warden just swiping everything. Yeah, I'm not sure he lost much. He went with 80 foot against 80 foot. He's 67 now. Well, Rebuke is 50, so he killed 30 foot of of Rebuke's army, and Rebuke is not a newbie. It's a very strong fighter, most known to play human usually. But so the panda is trying to escape, running around, being healed by the bear. It's going to be hard for this panda to survive. Town to try to. Ah, it works, but panda is coming back. One buff, but potion for the warden. And now the warden is faster than the panda usually. What can he get in this marketplace? There's a potion and an ink. So panda survives. But mass bears are kicking all the building of Rebuke. And you see 3 wars in this expansion. This is a good game out of shape. Yeah, so very well done by Lost. Excellent. And yeah, he's not happy because Daselend just started the one attack on Rebbats. And one guy has lost already, so it's usually not very very good to fight at that point. But now that he started, he wants a fight. He wants to use his army, get some experience from Rebbats, and Rebbats is going Dragonhawk and casters. He already has 100 food, while Daselend is at 80. So what is going to happen now? Where is Daselend going? Because he could go straight to the main, and he's not. He's just one pause after this attack. Not sure why he paused. For the shops. Well, then it's Rebbats who is going to retaliate on Daselend. Yes, Blizzard. Returning to Blizzard is Archmage. Everybody should do that after level 4. It does well on the Orcs caster. So he's using Shackles and Blizzard, and Daselend already sees that he's no match for this fight. He has less food. So he TP'd. You're going 100 on me. Yeah, he was surprised. And Lost.Ancient is 60 foot, so is he going to go back 50 or is he going to go back 80 and attack somebody? Looks like he could go 50 now. Yeah, he's going to go 50 foot, killing off units. He's killing his own dryads. Getting more experience from the panda from before, but panda has an ink, and the ink is still active when even when the prayer is gone. So we're gonna go back there in a minute. He uses this bear as a scout, so somebody terminates some food from him. But then he's trying to convince Rebbats to stop this engagement. Rebbats is not the one to talk too much, so he's not really paying attention. So that's the land. How much gold he has? 5,000. He's 100 foot as well, but very weak main. Rebbats could very well terminate Daselend pretty fast if Lost A15 does not involve, which looks like he's not willing to do. Rebbats should have went for the main, yes. That's for sure. He's losing time. He's losing a little time. Now he's going to have a fight at the expo, so that's not too bad for him. He's backing up his Dragonhawk Rider to be sure they don't get sniped. He has mortars for the casters. He has Blizzard for the casters. He has scrolls. He has enough fire. He's really having a good army against those Wind Riders, even though he has no flying machines and only a few Griffins. He can kill them all just with Slow and Blizzard. Yeah, Daselend is getting rocked. And he could lose his Blade Master there. No. So, one more little push. Yeah, why didn't he bolt? I expect him to bolt, but maybe he was confused between all the images of the Blade Master and didn't know which one to bolt. In the meantime, Lost should be massing gold at the moment. He has 8,000 only, no, so that's not that much. If Rebbats can finish, Rebbats has 10,000, so he's still richer than Lost. If he can finish Daselend now, and I think he can, it's all beneficial for him. Only Wind Riders for Daselend. It's all about yeah, Daselend idiot, not very mannered. It's all about Rebbats being able to micro his Dragonhawk Riders well enough. I don't know why he TP'd. Was he on? Oh yes, somebody was killing his peasant, so I suppose Lost with his Warden. Yep, Warden level 5 with 2 anks, so yeah, you can kill this Warden as many times as you want. So you will see the nice abuse of the Warden by Lost. He played it to the perfection. Maybe it's going to give you some ideas on how to play it. I expect respect Lost to beat Rebbats. See this harassment from the Warden is so annoying with Blink and Fan of Knife. He did not use forgot the name of his skill, whatever it is. So he can blink from this place to this place. Shadow Strike, he did not use Shadow Strike. Blink, when you want to play this strategy, it's Blink plus Fan of Knife, and you just terminate everything like that. And you get very easily to level 6. That's why Rebbats is not wasting time and he goes straight to attack Lost.Ancient. The Lost.Ancient is 100 foot as well, so he's making only low units so far. Mountain Giants, Dryads, Bears. So really something interesting to watch against Rebbats. Rebbats is 5-4-4 against 5-5-5. Oh, the mortars are all going to go down thanks to the Dryad and the Breeze of Fire from yeah. And the Shadow Strike and Blink. No more mortars. You see, that's how it's done. Yeah. Those mortars are very strong against Dryads, but now that they are all dead. So one quick pause. Kevin Mularkey has subscribed. I think it's Mog, right? To YouTube. Mog is my first subscriber to YouTube. Thank you, Mog. I know I could count on you. I'm gonna push the mic next to my mouth. Paul is saying it's not good enough. Trying not to talk too loud because I'm going to lower so the sound of the game. Yeah, I'm talking slow because my family is sleeping. So Rebbats is forcing a TP, and TP we've had a few dryads, so 3 dryads are going to go down now, or should be. It doesn't matter, Rebbats already won. Really? I hope not. Well, according to the time left in the game, he doesn't have already won. He has basically nothing to kill those dryads. He tried to use sappers on them, I think. And mountain giants and dryads. Yeah, Rebbats is forced to TP out. He needs to find something else to fight them with. I like to see that mountain giants and dryads. A free-for-all player playing Night Elf without any Ancient of Wind units. He does not have. Oh yes, Chimera Roost just in case. It's not producing anything from it yet. So we bought 5,000 gold and lost 6,000 gold, both 100 food. But Paul, it's really much easier for me if you have something to say like that about my mic. If you could please say it on the Twitch chat, which I can check very easily instead of the playffa.net chat, which I can't really access. So I assume he shouldn't do mortars now to kill those dryads. He's not producing anything. Yeah, he has 2 mortars. But is it going to be enough? I don't think so, because he can just blink, fan of knives the mortars and blink again. Solos does not want to fight in the main. He wants to take the fight to the expansion. I guess. Taking clubs on the mountain giants, so slow, yeah, little slow. Alright. So those guys are stronger when they have a club. It's very very terrible TP from Rebbats. Oh wow. But oh my god. He TP'd with his paladin and the mortars, but the army continued to advance wherever he was going. So he just TP'd with all four units and the paladin, and then when he tried to TP back with the rest of the army, it was too late. The main was down. I was prepared for epoch battle. Yeah, not now. So he bought back the paladin at the tavern, but paladin has not much health. No mana yet, even though he has the aura, Brilliance Aura Draw 2, helping him a little bit. Killing, do I know any of these guys from the good old days? So Humbar is a guy so old that in 2008 he thought that those guys were new guys. And those guys are old guys for us now. So using TP to defend, stab the mountain giant before it dies, stab the second mountain giant before it dies, and tipping before Panda dies, and Dryads in the back just running away. But they may not be fast enough because another aura for the human. You better know Lost. Rebbats trying to tower this expansion. I'm not sure if Lost can see that. He can just see. Yeah, he see that now. He just saw the peasant. So bringing back the mass Dryads army to kill those towers before they start to be an issue for him. Just 1 second. Going to go back to the stream in a second. I had to pause. Much better now, you agree? Alright. Good. Let me go back. Yeah, I know that time is not the best time to shortcast a replay since Sexy is playing live, but I thought I would record that and put it on the YouTube channel anyway after, so it does not really matter if there's not many people watching live. Not as good as most people nowadays. It's fun to see 2008 people talking about the good old days as it was 6 years ago. So bad fight for... Well, I would assume it would be a bad fight for Lost since he fought without his mountain giants, but he manages to get all the mortar down with good positioning of the rest of his army. And I don't think anything was lost for Lost now. He lost maybe one Dryad? Yeah, at least one there. Level 6 for the Archmage, so it's going to be soon able to mass TP, even though it's going to be silenced most of the time. Yeah, so more Dryads going down, trying to taunt. Panda is coming back. Oh, yeah, first Ankh to be used for the Warden. One Dryad down. The Warden being staffed. Nice heal on the Archmage. Breath of Fire, but only a few units are being touched by that. No more Griffins for him. And the Mountain Giants are not dying. And a Skeletal Orc, which was involving in the fight. Fun fight to watch. Yeah, I think it was a good fight. So now the critters going to Hermit Crab and Crab are going to be sent away to be mass TP'd on. In terms of expansion, Lost has 1, 2, 3, even if this one is not running, 4, 5, and 6, even though this one is not running, 7 expansion. This was the best Night Elf in... Yeah, he has a terrific micro, but macro-wise, how can you manage to get 7 expansion like that? I never quite understood how fast he can just mass expansion like that. So Lost trying to do some harassment. Why Lost didn't apply for this season? So Lost did not play this 2008 season, which should be season 8. I think Vorpex left FML after season 7, but I'm not sure. So mass TP is going to help kill those expansion, but it's I mean, there are so many of them, and at the same time, Lost is doing some harassment as well. So it's not going to be easy. I have no idea who's going to win. Lost is 90 food. Trying to detonate on the heroes, so heroes are going in the back. Spellbreakers are probably a good idea to fight this army, especially with the Warden and the Panda of Lost. There's no way the human can protect his peasants, even with towers. It's very hard to fight this Warden Panda with human. And with undead as well, of course. Oh, and charm is going up, but he's going to lose. Oh, yes, Ank on every heroes. So can you TP now? TP maybe. Oh, bolt before you can TP. Bolt light. Nice. So first hero kill from Rebbats on Lost. So gold wise now Rebbats is 3000 gold and Lost is 6000 gold, and now chimeras are coming up. So he's changing strategy, adapting to whatever Rebbats is trying against him. Now he has an army of ground with mortars and spellbreakers. So yeah, chimeras are a good idea, even though it's not killing spellbreakers, but he's gonna take care of heroes and mortars very easily. And he has tanks now. Maybe he's tankering him. Is he making tanks? Yes, tanks now for Rebbats. So we really mix things up, change strategy, adapt. Very nice things to see. Very good game. I will shortcast some of a game like that. There was a lot of game with the Swedish player Fury. There was some with Demoslim. All are supposed to be a good game to watch. But Lost.Ancient is very interesting to watch. So now Lost is down to 2 expansions, while Rebbats is building one there, and he has 1 more, 2 more. He TP to defend that one, and he showed his card with mass chimeras and mountain giants. So giant chimeras, I never really saw such an army. But this is what is needed at the moment for him. So maybe he's going to make more aviaries units. I will expect to see Dragon Hawks. No, just tanks. Yeah, Dragon Hawks cannot shackle the chimeras because of the Warden. Silence works on that. These 4 mountain giants are in the game since the start and never died. So this expansion is going down. And this expansion too. See, this is the hermit crab from... no, it's not this one, the hermit crab of Rebat. But he has some around, maybe one in the main. Shredder inactive. So you see at the entrance, this one maybe? No. He's putting moonwells at the border of his main. So Rebbats going to the main. Lost needs to defend. Yeah, it's using TP. And surprisingly enough, his opponent, Rebbats, could mass TP away, even though he has a Dark Ranger to silence that. They both have an Aura, level 1. So now I have a YouTube channel, so PlayFFA TV, where I will upload all the shortcasts, especially those I did with Hyder, which were kind of funny. So I will stop putting music in the background because it's very annoying, even though it's very low and mixed with my voice, they still recognize the song, and then I have copyright issues. Yeah. Alright, so big fight. Nice silence, breath of fire on tanks. It's maybe no nice stuff before he can get this camera down. I don't know if he can fight with only tanks and spellbreakers, this army. He has no mobility, and Lost can just turn around him and breath of fire, everything. So yeah, it's better for him to bring the fight to his opponent's main. Yeah, tanks are firing on every unit, but fighting in the moon wells really protected Lost army. And he's mass tipping on this tower there, so getting another expansion of Lost, who is down to 4,000 gold against Rebbats 1,000. So Rebbats is reaching a point that he's not getting any more gold except there. He needs to staff a couple of tanks. They both try to bring the fight to the other guy's men. But it's faster for Rebbats to destroy the main of Lost than they control it. So Lost has to defend actually all the time. And another fight in the moon wells. One camera is going down. So he's turning the going more healing from the moon wells on the left side, and while the tanks are turning around to try to fire on the chimeras, they are being hit by the mountain giants and the breath of fire of the pandas. So and now finishing them off, and whenever tanks are retreating, the cameras are coming back. It's a very nice micro from Lost.Ancient. He really demolished. He really demolished Rebbats on that fight. Yeah, Lost has planted his tree too far away from the mine. Very nice fight from Lost, and now bringing the mountain giants back to Rebbats' main. Not sure why. Those mountain giants still did not die. Those 4 mountain giants are still alive from the start of the game. There is nothing that can kill them from Rebbats. Would tip it back anyway. He does not want Lost to come in his main. So he wants to bring him back to his main all the time. So even though he's losing the fight, he's maybe not losing the war. Nice bash just before the buff came out. One staff, two staff on the tanks, yeah. He needs to focus on buildings and try to kill him off little by little, but now he should go away. Yeah, using a TP now. And tank is safe. So I don't know on what Rebbats is using mass TP. Yeah, on this hermit crab. That's a question Lost should wonder on what is buying more critters, the frog and the crab. Yeah, he should wonder on what Rebbats is using mass TP. He has critters everywhere. He has a skink there. He has hermit crab there. He has critters everywhere. He has a crab there. And another hermit crab there. So it's Mr. Critters. Yeah. Now Rebbats realized that he cannot really win fights, so he needs to focus on destroying lost buildings and pushing him to defend. Yeah, the Archmage goes down because mass TP was cancelled. Not sure if he had no TP maybe, but what's for sure is that Panda and Paladin have no TP neither, and the taunt of the Mountain Giants bring them back into the fight all the time. So he's escaping his hero and sending the tanks somewhere else to kinda try to save his heroes from being killed, and it works. So the Mountain Giants are following the tanks. Use the tavern to revive the Archmage. Nearly lost the Mountain King there. And there is cameras on the side of Rebbats main, destroying the workshops. Everything that Lost is doing is so smart. Really one of the smartest Night Elf I've seen. So he's defending against tank with the Mountain Giants. See, he's going to save his expansion there. One more tank coming up, and he's attacking with chimeras and heroes. Using shackles, but he can yep, he can possess one, charm one, and use shackle on his own opponent's units. Now he can use silence. He has no more mana, so he cannot use silence. But Warden and Panda should be able to kill those 3 Dragonlord Rider. No, cannot. So he still lost the Chimera. Very impressive player Lost. Now he's back at 4,000 gold. Rebbats has 1,000 gold still. So he's not making any progress on destroying his opponent's economy. Yeah, Critical Bastard says Orcs versus Dark Ranger is not a good idea, but there is no idea against this combo which works. Because if you go flying machines, then there is a Panda, so it's not a good idea. Dragon Orc, yes, it's not a good idea because there's a Dark Ranger. So I wonder exactly what is a good idea then. You're not going to go rifles, because with the Warden and the Panda it's not a good idea neither. Tank, of course, tanks they can hit air, but there is Panda as well, and oh, Yeah, it's going down. And Panda are not easy to maneuver to micro against a mobile army like Lost is using. So actually, nothing Rebbats can do is working well against this hero combo. That's why he was using that, because it's very efficient against human, which is usually the race that Night Elf have a lot of trouble to fight. And it's very effective against Orc as well, because you silence the caster. You can also kill all the peons and destroy the economy. And Undead is doing well against Undead as well, so it's a terrific combo, but you really need the micro which goes with it, because the Warden is very fragile, which does not look like it is when you see Lost playing, but really Warden is easy to be killed. So, and getting Panda third is usually not done, because you want a strong Panda to fight early on. So when you get him third, then yes, you get the risk that your Panda is not leveling up fast enough to give you the victory. But when you have his micro like Lost, it's really the perfect combo against human. So now he can even use Cloud against his opponent towers. Did I say that Lost was a smart player already? Rebbats did not kill anything out of Lost for a long time, just a Chimera a few minutes ago, but we'll try to find more Lost replays to shotcast for later. He's going to save his Archmage. He has one more row of tower in the back, but well, in the front actually. Yeah, oh, the Panda, you see how fast the Panda is going down with Fan of Knife, Silence, and Breath of Fire. I don't see what can save Rebbats. And Rebbats starting the 1v1 with more gold, and he had he has mass TP, and you would think that it's enough to take care of a Night Elf. But Night Elf is the one in control in this game. So of course the game we've lost, and Fly that we saw yesterday were very intense. We're gonna try to find some. Yeah, he TP'd on purpose without the Chimeras. Chimeras are finishing buildings, and he can defend only with Mountain Giants and Heroes, but still a risk of getting those Chimeras down to a mass TP back to base, but he did not do that. So yeah, bringing more Chimeras and the Avatar Vengeance. Seems GG for Rebbats. I guess Lost one. Funny to say, right? But Lost one. Okay, so one Chimera is going to die. And level 7 on the Archmage. Yep, charming one unit and shackling the other one, and you get two for the price of one. I really love to charm bats when I play with a Dark Ranger, and the guy is coming with his bats and you charm one and then you blow it into the others. Yeah, nice micro, yeah. So Lost main is really fine. It did not suffer too much from Rebbats mass TP attacks. And more charm of units surrounding the Archmage, which has no Paladin, so so sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, Paladin is not back yet because Altar was kicked out, and now he has to go. He has to go rifle actually, and Lost Shredder is taking care of the peasant there. Trying to go a little faster. Yeah, Paladin is coming back here. Rebuke still at 1000, but he's not getting gold anymore. He's trying to build a mine there, but and Lost is at 4000 still, so it's always the same. 1000 for Rebuke, 4000 for Lost, and still those 4 mountain giants in defense, playing baseball with tanks with their club. 2 tanks progressing to this expansion, and TP. Where did he TP? I'm confused. Where is he? Oh, there. Of course, the rifle are not doing much damage, and it gives more resource for the Avatar of Vengeance. There's really nothing that Rebbats can build. Losing chimeras there. First mistake I saw from Lost.Ancient. It's 1 hour of game already. More tanks on the expansion. This expansion is going to go down. 2 tanks are enough to take this down. Mountain Giants to the rescue, but probably too late. Mass TP. Mountain Giants against humans. It's destroying the tree to be sure that Lost cannot come and defend those mountain giants. Using slow on one of them, so maybe one is going to go down now. They are so long to kill. He's turning the mountain giants away, so Rebbats is not progressing to his main by chasing it, so saving time, always doing smart move. He decides to cancel this expansion, and he's trying to finish off this main just by using Breath of Fire. So usually when you siege a human base, you use Breath of Fire, and when you are out of mana, you staff your panda back to your main, get mana from the moon wells, and TP staff back into your army and do it again, and again and again. So Lost is just walking in the middle of the towers now, finishing off the rifles. Yeah, it was wise to staff the Dark Ranger back to his main. I think Rebbats is going to call GG now. Lost.Ancient is down to 2.5 thousand gold and Rebbats 800, but Rebbats is out of option, completely out of option. And I think the paladin died again. Yeah. Yeah, now he's so confident Lost that he's expanding right next to Rebbats main. Sorry. So he mostly has a human army now. Spellbreakers, Dragonhawk Riders, Sorceress. Bringing more chimeras. Paladin is going to go down. See how easy it is to kill human heroes with his hero combo. Alright, good game. So end of games. Very strong play from Lost.Ancient, and I'm very happy that we got to see one of his games. 7 hero kills, 3 8s, a very strong show from him. He killed King of East, who was Rebuke Skynet, in one blow. Rebbats did the same with Daselend with one blow. Very strong play as well. And in the last 1v1, they were pretty much even in everything. Armies, expansion, gold, and experience pretty much. And then it was a big show. And with mass TP and harassment, you will think that a human can take out a night elf, but not with his hero combo, and not with how smart Lost played with mountain giants and changing armies or composition all the time to counter whatever Rebbats was sending. And then he had Charm, Big Panda, Big Warden, destroying everything that Rebbats could send. So if you play Night Elf, maybe you want to try this hero combo. You have to go Warden first, Dark Ranger second, and Panda third. And you will see how it goes. But if you have a decent micro, you should be able to kill humans is easier than usually if you struggle against mass TP. Usually, it's a good bet. Alright, so that's it for tonight. I'm going to sleep now. Did a lot of shortcasting today. It was fun. And if you want now to check my YouTube channel, you can go on YouTube, Play FFA TV, and you will see all the shortcasts I do when I upload them. Alright, good night.